because then you say, "Hey, can I have my money back?" Because I know the book. One of the biggest things, the breaking of the programming. Most of the Jackson family was MK Ultra, especially LaToya. LaToya's programming broke down, and she told the story of the child abuse her and Rebe suffered from the father, and that Michael, she can't keep silent on what Michael is doing. Her father introduces her. He was her controller. He couldn't control her no more. He even said he raped me when I was a kid. Y'all recall? All right. What she said, he went to the mob and got a handler to handle her. And this guy owned whorehouses, Gordon. And he handled her, and the programming broke down. And he had to beat her with a chair. And it reached the public eye. She later escaped. But no father gets a pimp to handle his daughter. Nobody. Not even the jobless pop. He said, "I'll save it for me," but I ain't sending it to him.
He looked kind of funny though.
Who, Gordon?
The father. He looked kind of funny.
Well, he's been done. What he did, what they do with MK Ultra, is they go to the parents of abused children and say, "We want to program your child as a sex slave or a courier. Now, let us do this, and the world is at your feet." And he got the world at his feet, didn't he? Millions upon millions of dollars. And then when they call in, like the mob, when they call in a favor, you got to do it. But he's never been right. He's never been right, and neither has Barry Gordon. I wouldn't trust Barry Gordon as far as I can throw him, and I can't pick the fat brother up. You see what I'm saying? All of this is operating. See, we look at Michael, we look at Michael, then after a while you say, okay, all right, let's research this. And stop throwing our emotions that he changed his colors and he rejected us and oh, what a shame. What's wrong with this kid? Who's controlling what? And when you chase it to Brando, Marlon Brando had an island. He bought an island and the people on it. You know, in the Pacific. And his daughter, I think her name was Cheyenne, pick up on that. His daughter and them got in a fight, and his son killed her daughter's fiance. He went to jail. He later got out and is caught up in the thing with, Beretta. He was going with the Beretta wife that Beretta killed. See, it's all there. And you got Elizabeth. Most of these people are devil worshippers. You also have in there, and in, I believe, Culture Matters too, that Sammy Davis Jr. was a devil worshiper. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. And he
Robert Blake he was talking about.
the other guy's Robert Blake. I called him Beretta, but you know me.
Little Beaver, back in the day.
Was he Little Beaver?
Little Beaver.
A little bastard. Hey, I didn't know he was Little Beaver. Damn, he been around a long time, ain't he?
His name was Matthew, so Little Beaver, wasn't it?
Oh, Matthew. I thought he was Bobby Blake.
No.
Yeah. So it's all good. You look at that. Because they're going to do it again. And again and again. You know. And then we sit back and we watch as sex prisoners as the most. Do you know what the number one sold and circulated videotape VHS was? R. Kelly abusing that girl. How did that become the number one circulated thing? Now, he's guilty as hell. I think you need to bust him in his throat and handle your business. But that's another thing. But they utilized that on R. Kelly. R. Kelly turned out who? Aaliyah. See, it all run. He had to marry her or go to jail forever. You know. So it all comes full circle. And it's all quite painful if you don't understand it. It is the destruction of reality. Reality is lost in America, and as you try to get through the mists and the mazes and whatnot, you can't find anything real. So therefore, when you start looking for a mate, you can't find anything real. When you try to look for a friend, you can't find anything real. Disloyal is the norm. That's why they put on capitalist shows like Donald Trump, You're Fired, and watch them cut each other's throat. See, white people are cutthroats. What kind of enjoyment is that? Well, what do you think? Well, I think Bill should be left out of here because I want to be here and make the money. And Bill ain't no good. What do you think, Bill? Well, Dell think he's full of shit. I want to get out of here. And Dell said, what do you think of Bill and Dell? Bill and Dell ain't either shit. You know what I'm saying? That's a television show, yo. Devoid, no drama, no nothing. People cutting each other's throat for 10 pieces of silver. We need a cultural cleansing. We need to clean our culture up from globe to globe. All of this discussion of sex prisoners is to demonstrate the problematics, the problems and who's bringing the problem to us and how we should deal with to clean our culture. Revolution is 90% cultural, I said. Revolution is 90% culture. If you don't understand your culture, a lot of people don't understand that. They don't understand it. 90% you make a culture revolution. In Guinea, in Cuba, in Zimbabwe, there's a culture of revolution. It's taught in the schools. It is the curriculum. Look out for your damn brother. Fight for your nation. Kill the peckerwood. If that is not, because theirs is definitely invade whoever they want, whenever they want, kill whoever they want, men, women, and children, beat up on little tiny nations like Grenada, bomb them to smithereens, control them, and then put in a government that give all their land, labor, and resources to the United Snakes of America. You see. So the cultural cleansing, what do we think? And that should be fun, putting together a culture. One, that we should be principled. One, that we should not be lying to each other. One, we should not be hustling each other. One, we should deal with the collective. You're not a village if you got homelessness and hunger. If you got homelessness and hunger, you ain't no village. You're a group of people hustling. You feel me? That's why they give you the hustle mentality in the hip hop. Say, I'm just trying to get paid. That's one of the biggest excuses in life. I'm just trying to get, well, my family hungry too, but I got limits of what I will do. I definitely won't do nothing to my people. I won't sell out my people because my kids are hungry. That's an excuse. That ain't a reason. Cultural cleansing.
They say keeping it real.
Keeping it real. And then I got a page called Drag. And the chapter is 3 or 4 words. Ain't this a drag? And the pictures of all these black stars in dresses and blonde wigs. It's policy. You want to be king of comedy, a king of country? Put on a dress. Wesley Snipes, put yourself a dress on.
Big Ryan.
All of them, Big Ryan, you know. Because it's not that they put on a dress and homosexuality. It ain't that. It ain't that. It is making fun. Ving is a flaming fag. Making fun. Ain't he a good actor? Making fun. making fun. It's not about homosexuality. It's making fun of the African woman. And how can an African woman have any love for people who make fun of them? They even had one basketball player, Johnson, playing his grandmother and making fun of his grandma. Dunking basketball. She ain't nothing but a big old awkward broad. Look at his grandmama. And then Shanae is all up in your face. And then the men on film with Wayne's and that other boy. And all of these things. Guys got a whole picture where they wear a dress called White Chicks. Yeah. And they sit around and they have no pride, no dignity, no loyalty, just pay me. That's what the saying getting paid will lead you. Anything, do anything. You want, white man, you want me to bend over without the grease, you pay me. I'm paid!
What about this lady from Korea? What's his name? That's popular, Dave Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle is funny and he plays the black card, but he has an